When it comes to relationships, we can only do so much for our partners. Relationship experts agree that trying to be everything to one person is likely to lead to strained and painful relationships in the future. Everything may be too much for anyone on your partner to handle. If it's not possible or you don't need to be everything, then that's okay. Maybe you're not the only one who needs to take care of yourself and have time for yourself. Here are some of the reasons why not being everything might be healthy and even necessary, so you can make the right compromises with your relationship. 1. You need to set boundaries. More often than not, it's tough to find the right time to end a relationship. Most people need time by themselves on occasion, but we tend to demand that our partners spend all their time with us. As partners, they may resent you and push you away if they feel constant pressure from either you or themselves. It's important to respect them and give them space on their terms so that they don't feel trapped. Sometimes, your partner may not enjoy being around all the time. Sometimes, because of commitments that must be honored or the possibility of them not enjoying the close quarters all day, they may need some space. You can show them respect by allowing them this freedom and they'll appreciate it more than you can imagine. 2. You might end up encouraging bad habits if you're not careful. We all make mistakes and sometimes we rely on the people close to us to help us out when it comes to rebuilding and learning healthier behaviors. While it may seem like an act of kindness to let your partner stick to those bad habits they want or need to stop, in reality, you could be doing them a disservice by expecting unconditional acceptance from them. Healthy relationships require healthy boundaries and encouragement for positive change, so instead of enabling their behavior, try providing solutions like education, mental health support, or just lending an ear as a friend. It's important to practice empathy. But also remember that you can love and care for your partner without ignoring problematic behavior. Encourage positive change through meaningful conversation that is respectful towards both of you. Ultimately, everyone will benefit from healthier patterns and habits. With some understanding and patience, individuals can learn how to grow together in loving relationships full of mutual respect with access to healthier habits instead of negative cycles. By nurturing your relationship with these helpful tools in mind, you can help create a supportive environment where both parties are working towards becoming the best versions of themselves. 3. Spending time with your friends is important, even if you're in a relationship. Have you noticed how your relationship seems to go from great to average quicker than ever before? Both of you are likely longing for more connections with other people. There should always be balance in a relationship, between being connected and feeling secure as well as being able to explore the different sides life has to offer. This makes having friendships outside of the relationship necessary. Spending time with friends encourages better communication, empathy, and understanding. These qualities and experiences can be shared in the relationship, making it stronger and more balanced. Furthermore, establishing these separate connections is beneficial when disagreements arise since they provide an opportunity to work through them without feeling pressured by your partner. Both parties need their sense of individualism and autonomy, which will create more gratification within the partnership. If individually your self-fulfillment is met, then it will rub off on the relationship positively overall. In addition, if one of you is going through a hard time, a friend will offer support or perspective that could potentially bridge any gaps in the couple's relationship. Ultimately, within a healthy marriage or even an unhealthy one, keeping these valuable friendships alive is essential. Therefore, both partners should nurture outside connections and make sure not to let them slip away, which will fortify the ties they have with each other over time. 4. You cannot be their parent. If you find yourself in a situation like many of us, parenting demands a lot from you. Sometimes it feels like you have to be available for them 24/7 and dedicate all your energy to their needs. However, giving them some space is important for their mental health. You need time for yourself too. It's not a bad thing and it helps everyone out. Your partner needs the time to relax and re-energize themselves because you're so busy taking care of everyone around you. Partnerships can be challenging and tiring, but they don't have to be. Learn how to support your partner's moving and grooving every day, work balance in your life, and maintain some time for yourself. It's important to support your partner and let them know what they can do to help you. If you remember that, you'll find that it will be easier for both of you. 5. It can be difficult to let go of control. Sometimes taking on too many responsibilities can be tiring and even suffocating for those who need space. Sometimes letting go of some control is beneficial for yourself and your partner. If you are constantly taking care of your partner and never give them a break, they may wind up feeling neglected. Take the time to appreciate them when they need/want you to while they're by themselves. Love to do something one-on-one with your partner, but don't want the time and energy invested in that to revolve around you. Let your partner explore things on their own and not feel controlled. You might come across someone who constantly expects you to do everything. If your partner feels like they're doing all the work in your relationship and they don't receive enough credit, this could result in resentment. Give them credit where it's due and let them know when they've gone out of their way for you. This will show them that you feel more grateful for them than just a dependent. 6. Not being everything can create a sense of independence in your partner. Sometimes being everything to your partner and creating independence in them can be a good thing. It gives people the opportunity to take care of themselves and figure out who they are as an individual. When someone becomes everything to you, it can feel like they are no longer independent and don't have control over their lives. This can make them feel frustrated and resentful, which isn't healthy for them or your relationship. You should instead focus on building a strong bond based on mutual respect and understanding rather than trying to keep them restricted inside of the relationship. 7. You deserve an equal relationship. When couples are full-time partners, they need to be aware that things can become unbalanced. Partners may start expecting the relationship to go a certain way, or they may start expecting things to be done for them. These expectations can leave one partner feeling neglected and/or that their needs aren't getting met, and instead, there is a lot of sitting in silence waiting for the other partner to do something. When the relationships within a team are more even, the dynamics become much smoother and easier. There's less tension or stress among equals. Everyone's thoughts are valued equally, and there is no hierarchy when one person dominates conversations. This leads to an overall healthier environment, with no toxicity or contentious conflict. Conclusion: many of us feel like we need to be everything to our partner, and while that might make us feel good at the moment, it often comes at a cost. According to this article, being everything can put a lot of pressure on both you and your partner, which can lead to resentment and eventually a breakup. Instead of trying to be everything for each other, let go of the expectation that you have to fill every role perfectly and share the load more evenly. That way, both of you can enjoy your relationship without feeling overwhelmed or stressed out. Let's hope these 7 reasons will help you see things from a different perspective. If you found this video inspiring, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more motivational videos.